too much going on today. I think most of us are just waiting for the event, I guess? Because then, like, after this, I don't know, there was a new story chapter recently, which had, you know, bit of a reveal kind of thing. Still need to do my weeklies, probably solo them. I might attempt a Legend Ciella solo. But it might be a bit painful. We'll see. We'll see. It's been a while since I've done it, honestly. I only did a few. But I do kind of want to give it a go again. But I don't know. Like, I think I tried doing it maybe last weekend, and like it went terribly. So I think I just resorted to doing like a really simple Cayenne solo or something. Sometimes you do get hit with some pretty rough RNG, and it's not very much fun. I don't think I can get a strength buff off. Yeah, not quite. Strength debuff. I think probably getting hit by the fog there doesn't help. Black Mage Beta, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I think if you notice, I think Laser Lemons gifted 5 subs like on Wednesday or Thursday evening? Something like that. For some people who didn't have subs before may notice that they suddenly do have subs now. Yeah, can't get Agate's Skull and Strength buff off at the same time. It's Water Spout this time, which is a bit nicer. I should bait them like directly to the top, come to think of it, but not a big deal. Wait for the sweet spot, safe spot, there we go. Try to iframe and fail terribly. Get animation locked and get hit by another one. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have the minimap open. I should fix that real quick. Go. I mean, open, yes, but with it being in the corner, it's a bit tricky. Mona, please. Put them over here. Oh my god, there's another one. Okay. Mona's just about alive. Please don't clap. Please don't clap. Okay. Barely survive. Oh, eggs. Welcome, welcome. Paying attention to chat at the moment is going to be a bit tricky because Legend Ciella is pain, but I'll do what I can. More tides. Okay, this one instead. Scatter. Go. God. 500k on S1. I mean, like, Valentine's Chelsea is good once you can survive for the most part. And like, I think I did end up using her for my first clear. Okay. Okay. I forget what an S2 does, honestly, but not too important. Finally got my first copy of him on Mercury Banner and finally muddling with stones right away. Now Essence's Spirit exists. Oh no. Okay, so S1 into Dispels. Now I Dragon Skill. Ooh, I thought my timing was a bit off there. Okay, I want to make people disengage. Kinda don't want to risk breaking accidentally. Oh no. Oh no. Get away from them. And Mona's dead. Classic. Oh, Miracle's pot's dead after waves. Okay, I can't risk breaking here. If she breaks, the timing's gonna go completely off. Oh my god. Guys, actually, I think it's fine if I... Just me? I don't do anything? There we go. But I don't know if I can clear without Mona alive. Okay, 3 mechanics. Which one clears first? Fog. Fog, Spout, Meteor. Fog first. Spout. Meteor, you can just sprint. There we go. Okay. I don't remember what this... Oh, S2 preps S1, doesn't it? If we've got full gauges? I actually forget. There we go. Yeah, it does prep S1, so I lost a cast there. But I don't think I'm going to clear this without Mona, so I'm going to retry this. Sure Hard, welcome to the stream. Woo-woo. Cord gathering, trying to getting spears. I mean, to be fair, we kind of did reason that it was roughly by order of release. But yeah. I mean, Gathering Trainer was so good though early on that as soon as I got one copy, like fairly late after their banner, ended up stoning them straight away. Because I'd been running like Siren Karina for a long time. When like Bunny Karina's so much more flexible. Fog, okay. There we go. Clap after. Should hopefully get... Oh, I'm bogged. I need to swap. Okay, never mind, this is fine. Oh, unless I don't find where she is. Okay. Okay, what am I doing again? Go. Oh my god, why am I still doing this? Okay, let's run. This is fine. Kudo, welcome to the stream. Is triple billion possible in Legend Cayenne? I've not seen it attempted. I mean, like, yeah, you'd have a lot of... Yeah, you wouldn't have much issue with dispels, but I think you might struggle a bit with Berserk phase. I think after this is... oh no, still a clap. I'm bogged, I'm swapping off. The problem with being bogged at this point is I think there's a Baltimore above, yeah, so a bogged V Chelsea would die to this. Alright, let's swap back. Oh, I don't think I had a flurry skill damage there. Where's that? Oh, what am I afflicted with? Burn. Okay, I'm just gonna... force the phase change. What about triple shell? Well, triple shell would then fail to dispel, right? Cayenne's pretty like, there's very few triple whatever comps going on because just the backbone of any decent shadow team at the moment is gonna be what is it? Patia Grace? I'm bogged. Mona's dead again. Okay. Oh god, this team. And there's Uwo Uwo. Owu Uwo, okay. But yeah. I mean, Belina technically can drop out a Dragon Drive and Force Strike is a dagger. And when I play solo, that works okay for chunking the Overdrive bar, but when it comes to co-op, I don't know if that would quite do it. That hits. Okay. What is it? Fog? Oh, god. Okay, I did sprinting instead of rolling. That was dicey, but it worked. Frozen. There we go. I think if I was greedier, I could have gotten the S1. I'm bogged. I'm swapping to Mona. Actually, I don't think there's Baltimore above here. Oh, Mona's also bogged. This is not helpful. Crystal Arrow. I feel like we'd normally have Dragon at this point? Yeah. Oh, great, googly moogly, everything's going to shit. Oh, everyone's alive, this is fine. Oh, to an extent. Fog. Okay. Clap or dash? Clap. I'm frozen. Mona hates being alive. Yeah. Mona's struggling. I mean, like, the problem with this team composition is, like, while it's nice in terms of the overall mix of damage and dispel, I basically don't have any melee characters, so it's really hard to disengage. Like Mona, while he's technically a sword, also has his ranged force strike, which interferes with any attempts to try and disengage for, you know, getting your AI to follow you for Meteor. And now they're gonna break. Pot of Miracles is like almost dead. Mona's alive through waves, but we're breaking. I don't know if this timing's gonna work. We might just be dead. I mean, like, the pot died at the end of break, but I'm not entirely confident that water res debuff's still around. Nope, it is not. I kinda don't want to use Mona. I think I do want to use a sword. What are the fast solo Ciella compositions? Imagine being just freeze rest as posters made by the Cat Gang. Cat Gang? Just sack not in free pulls? I mean, I do have not. So, like, there's no need to sack. But like... Carry me in Legend Ciella, please. Oh dear god, Inoko, please don't do this to me. Oh, actually, was this my attempt at team comp? I think this might be. I think this would be it. How do we wrangle this? Why do I have Gauge Accelerator on Lowen? What? We can do triple knot. The typical compositions go something like Lowen, like Dragon Yule Zanfrid, I think is the other one, and double knot. Why do I have Gauge Accelerator on these guys? Apparently not AI never becoming Beak Knot is a bug, but being able to keep up the Dispel as AI right seems better for less Ciella outside of not having any Storm Lash uptime, which is doable with formal Joachim skill share. But team amp on my Granzel too. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I haven't spiraled Granzel. It might help. Anyway, it sounds like people want to attempt Legend Ciella. I'm up for giving it a few goes. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Oh, I haven't cleared it co-op? I must have attempted it a lot then. Not find a nice patio. That's a nice patio. Okay. I haven't tried Legend Ciella with level 3 S2 Granzel yet. I mean, like, you drown in double buffs anyway, so I feel like it's pretty inconsequential. Or at least the typical compositions. Oh, actually, to be fair, I don't know. If you're doing stuff without Templar Hope, then I suppose there's less double buff stuff going on. I saw someone posting a response from support saying that her not transforming as AI is intended. I think I do remember seeing that too, but that also depends on, like, you know, whether or not the customer support reps are, like, on board with what's intended and what isn't intended. How's my build? Let's see, dagger skill damage. Is that Stormlash Punisher? Flurry. Flurry strength, dagger crit, and healing double buff? I'm less sure about the healing double buff. You might be better off just putting in a strength double buff. Angie, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'd say like strength double buff instead of healing double buff, because... Oh, to be fair, there's not much that outright kills you in Legend Ciella, but there are a few things like... I don't know. Like, there's no straight up one-shots, but there can be a few mechanics that do kill you if you don't heal in between. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure if healing double buff quite does it, but... I suppose it's not a big deal. Same 5-star Prince, Dire Crit, and Broken Punisher? Yep, sure. Anyway, I just use low and lead with Fillmore Joachim Skillshare, Grace Helper and Freya, swapping to Granzel with Megazil Zero with Mona and not AI for Legend Ciella solo. Approximately 8-minute clear time that is relatively easy to clear with a couple tries, assuming RNG isn't too bad. Yeah. To be fair, I should probably unlock the Fillmore Joachim Skillshare at some point. Also, hold on. I think this is just my low end from whatever, right? It's not really set up in terms of backline co-abilities and stuff. Do I have a better thing? Not co-op learn. Okay, yeah, this one's slightly better. This one's running Halloween low end for some reason. Double buff, guess. Double buff stuff. And a bit of extra healing. Make sure entire team is window tuned. I want to use my families. Okay, all good. Can you help me manifest a new light dispeller? I don't want to raise Luca for Lilith. There aren't that many light dispellers, are there? And to be fair, I just raised Luca. But yeah, Rashada's nice, but you need to play Rashada. Rashada AI doesn't dispel. But yeah, I'll give it until 10 PM underneath my portrait for people to fill in. Like, if we don't get a 4th, we'll probably have to do something else. But yeah. Freya with Staff Skill, SP gains, and Healer not always spamming S1 upon cooldown means Lowen can keep up almost 100% Stormlash uptime, even though Former Joachim Skillshare is a 9k shared skill point skill. Huh. Something to consider. But I think the optimal not rotation has her applying Stormlash anyway? That is, if you go into Dragon Drive, you apply your skills and instantly drop out. You got Aerial. Oh, Angie. There isn't too much of a reason to use Aerial over Freya. Like, if you follow the sim, then yes, it's going to optimize Dragon Yor Zanfrid's DPS, but that's most definitely not what he's here for. What do I keep in mind here? That depends. have you done the fight solo? If you have, then like the only change in co-op is the bubbles take more hits to break. When we hit phase 2... Oh, have you not done solo? You haven't done solo. Okay. Right, this is gonna be a rough time. I might, you know what? Let's just play my fucking play my guide on stream first. Give me a second. Right, so here's one of the things I do. I do YouTube guides for the fights, but like, fully recommend checking out the guides. Welcome to the video guide for Ciella's Wrath Legend, and you. I can react. There is to an extent you can react, but basically, Legend fights opening. There's not too much you need to know. There's bolts from above in the opening. It lasts a bit longer than your typical one. Let's see, Tides of Despair. Alright, Tides of Despair. The problem with Tides of Despair is that you cannot react to it unless you know, like, unless you've been through the fight a few times. There's 3 different, you know what, might be best if I just play through this section of the guide. After this, Ciella introduces Tides of Despair. This mechanic has 3 potential non-telegraphed patterns: donuts, bombs, and pie slices. If there's a water spout, you'll be targeted with a small donut. Stack or separate, and then don't move. So this is what it looks like in solo. In co-op, there's donuts around everyone, so like most of the time I just feel most people just, you know, maintain a lot of distance from each other. The most important thing is like don't stand next to each other, because then everyone just dies. If everyone stands on top of each other, then it's a bit better. Show mist? Yes, it will come afterwards. As an icicle, you'll be targeted with a bomb. Stack, then separate after it stops tracking, after about a second or so. Yeah, again, this targets everyone. And afterwards is mist. If there's fog, there will be a series of 4 AoEs, with the safe zones in the 3, 6, 9, then 12 o'clock positions. In co-op, the donuts and the bomb. Yep. Alright, let's do the classic. The classic. So, if there is the mist, the icicle targets when it flies up. It's more like about 2 seconds after it flies upwards. So like stay standing still for about a second or 2 before. But basically, once you have, if there's fog, then you get AoEs. And basically the safe zones are... Oh, that's a line. Basically the safe zones are here. And you just go around in a clockwise circle. Don't know about the rest of you, but I feel a lot better doing a circle run in the mist than rolling. Yeah, I typically, like now, I kind of feel like I roll here and then I just run the rest of the circle. But, you know, it's... personal preference. The most important part is just don't die, right? How you go about doing that is up to you. You can probably survive 1 hit of mist, but the problem with being hit by mist is that it also inflicts a 50% strength debuff that lasts for like, I think 30 seconds, something like that. So like if anyone gets hit by mist, then you're in for a somewhat longer phase 1. Rain On guide as well. Yep, Rain On does a written guide. if you're more about, you know, reading rather than watching, that kind of thing. What else is there? There's the room-wide claps. Those ones inflict both freeze and bog, but if you're running not, that's fine. If you're bog resist like Angie and myself, then get into melee range so that you can get unfrozen, basically. Luckily not can dispel the debuff. Oh, yeah, I suppose that is a convenience. Mist Veil, she doesn't run around the arena anymore, instead she teleports. Ciella activates Mist Veil. This now spawns the so like she she reappears. So when she disappears from the corner, you kind of need to search around for her, because obviously she teleports, so you can't just follow her easily, right? Anyway, you want me to have Granzel for mid-zero AoE? Oh wait. I know, yeah, it'd be nice, because dealing with arrows and bubbles, fairly difficult. Anyway, let's see. Bubbles, they 15 hits to break, 70 in co-op. You have a decent amount of time to pop these. If you don't pop them, then like they just AoE the arena, kind of like Ciella's claps. I don't often see people leaving them, but you don't need to rush. Reign of Despair is just a bunch of purple line AoEs. It's fairly easy to deal with. Just stop DPSing for a second, find a safe spot to stand in, and there you go. Crystal Arrows, easy to break, but they don't target you anymore, they target the entire arena. I think Inokoi is going to handle these with Midgard's Helmet AoE. But obviously you still got to deal with the beam. Don't get frozen like that Chelsea there. Use Crystalline Magic? Oh, yeah, I can swap in a... Let's see, what do I do here? Let me get this in the right order. I can do over damage there, and I suppose I'll just stick on Yuya skill for the shield? Maybe? Oh, not me? Oh, okay. Back to what I had before. Up. Aqua Slime, Aqua Slime, Aqua Slime, Aqua Slime. Okay, so you've not done solo, so basically once we hit phase 2 and Ciella hits about 95% hit points, we get the Meteor and an Aqua Slime. The Aqua Slime needs to stay alive until like after the waves end, or like after 3rd or 4th wave. Because by leaving the Aqua Slime alive, it spawns an ad called the Pot of Miracles. The Pot of Miracles we need to kill after like a few seconds after the waves end, because the pot gives us a water resist buff that's required to stay alive, because afterwards she follows up with a one-hit kill mechanic. Why does it sound like I can still hear myself really quietly? I thought I muted this, but no? I don't know. Kill it when she does a defense buff, that's usually the best time to do it? Yeah, I suppose. Cryogenic Meteor, nothing special there. Hide from the waves. That's about it. I know, nothing special there. But yeah, it doesn't spawn in set locations anymore. In Legend, it just spawns in a random location. It's not too bad in co-op, because you can still hide behind it as usual, but in solo it's a bit of hell, because you need to control your AI as well. God, Phase 2 Tides of Despair. Basically, you see all 3 at once, and the order that they disappear in is the order in which you need to solve them. Yeah. I think Volk is the only Legend fight actually. Like, Legend Ciella was fun until you realize that like it's an RNG fest when it comes to like where the meteor spawns and how your AI deal with it. What I'd love is if the AI actually hid behind the meteor, but you know, you gotta wrangle them. And if you're maining a ranged character, then you just can't wrangle them sometimes. Like, cause it's based on random positioning as well. Jesus. But yeah. Main thing, Tides of Despair. You gotta deal with all three of them. Gotta deal with all three of them. Yeah, God. Berserk Phase... I don't think Berserk Phase actually adds anything we really need to be mindful of. I don't think it really introduces any new mechanics. Common mistakes. Leaving the Aqua Slime alive. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and then we'll spin things up. I will be a minute. Okay, we good to go? I hope we're good to go. You can't nerf Kirina, Mitsubishi, and Legend Twins without hurting everyone else in water? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think there's really an easy way to do it, but like... I mean, some people have said like, oh, introduce some sort of innovation mechanic where the maximum amount of damage you can deal in one hit is capped, but then like that just flips things towards high multi-hit characters instead. So like, I don't know, Grandma for some reason. Yep. Oh, bots from above. Tides. Okay, so we have the icicles, we need to spread. And followed by dash. Make Mitsubishi grant a crit damage amp on S2. This amp will not be applied for another 30 seconds. Yeah, Curse and Nihility wrecks Kirina, but like... it wrecks everyone else as well, which is kinda not fun. Like, there's fun ways... I don't know, actually, to be fair, saying it now, there's no fun way of nerfing a character. No, wait. Anders with the finger. Oh, dick. Anders. Yeah, in terms of number of attempts, I'll try this for like half an hour, I guess? Gonna maintain my distance. Oh, and when it comes to the dash, after she comes down after tides, it's best to try and bait her into the wall. You can see how the next standard content will have curse and agility like mechanics at some point in the fight. Yeah. I don't know. Like, curse and agility, the way it was applied, was like, I kind of see the reasoning behind it, but its implementation is a bit heavy-handed and also feels a bit weird. Like, part of it just feels like a way to sell the whole new strength amp mechanic, but even that feels a bit poorly done. Like, nobody likes seeing the amount of damage they deal reduced. Again with the fog. Oh, should get in for the clap. There we go. Not doing too poorly at the moment. Okay, she's gonna teleport and also spawn the raptor ads. Note that they're the same as before. She's bottom right. Get a strength debuff if you get hit by the raptors. Oh, what is... Oh god, meteors. Hello. I don't remember not being able to move? Unless it's my Dispel Force Strike, which for some reason has different targeting mechanics. Oh, more bugs from above. More clap? More clap. Oh, Rain of Despair. We can deal with that. Oop. Oh, clap? Yeah. More tides. Is this followed up with a dash again? Nope, clap. Okay, and we're good. Oh, bolts. Okay. Yeah, Dispel Force Strike can't move. It's rough. Is this a 3-minute phase one? Yeah, I think we sort of have to play a bit safe, and we also had meteors drop away from Ciella, which hurt our uptime as well. Yeah, this is a fairly low DPS run at the moment, to the point where, like, I feel like, you know, there's a decent chance where we might not have the DPS to clear. It's like, you know, the timer gives us an inherent DPS check, right? I missed again, okay. Get her into the wall. Get in for the clap. Do we have anyone that's only freeze resist? I don't think so, right? Everyone's either door resist or... Okay, she's bottom right again. For solo alone is okay if you got a stinky freeze res unit like Mona who keeps getting bogged. Otherwise someone like Formula is probably better since regen heal. Yeah. I should probably try using Formula, but then again you can't really use her for poison stuff, right? Oh, well you can to an extent, but like... I think Ciella has something ridiculous, like... What? 85% poison resist to start with? No, this is you either stack or spread. It's not really a big deal. I feel like it's not really a big deal how that ends up. Okay. Okay, so she's going to disappear again. She's top left. Chris Larrows. Normally at this time we'd want Gala Ranzel to transform to deal with this stuff, but we don't have the DPS to get enough Dragon Gauge for this. Issue, what the fuck? Oh wait, there was a bot, huh? I didn't even notice. I've seen poison work, but only if full mono on Halloween Mouse are being run. Does not have any double buff prints? I think... Oh, it was healing double buff before. I don't know if Black Mage changed that. Yeah, we'll do one more attempt and I'll I guess I'll remake lobby and we can have a look at team comps again. You one shot someone with the dragon form or not to be big, not to get rid of the birds? Yeah. Oh god. The safe zone I thought was a safe zone was not a safe zone. She is top left. bird right here. It's inflicting us all with strength debuffs, because we can't deal with it. Good. Yeah, 50% strength debuff still. Okay, so after it rises, about 2 seconds, and then we split. More clap. Halloween Lowen for this. Oh no, that's Yuya skill. No, that's Halloween Lowen. All balls from above. Dear God. He survived. Okay, this is where we get to see, oh, phase change, okay. Welcome to phase change. 95% hit points. Once she reaches 95% hit points, be mindful of meteor stuff. Let's get heal going. I should probably be popping bubbles instead. More shield. I can try and get my 4 strike for... Why did it... Huh? It missed. Okay, very nice. Oh, Meteor's on her, which is good for uptime. Leave the slime alive until... Oh god, it's running towards us. So be careful of targeting, not skill especially, because that will... Okay, second slime is up, so we can probably let it die. I think we're fine, maybe. I was like, as long as the second slime doesn't die, I think it still spawns the ad? But to be fair, I'm not... I think it spawned the ad? Yep, okay, so long as the second slime doesn't die, it still leaves the ad. That's good to know. But it's also right on Ciella. Okay, kill the slimes, kill the slimes, kill the slimes. There we go, perfect. Okay, can I get a dispel? Please? That is 1 dispel. Oh god. Okay, so Black Mage, the... Actually, I'm not watching your not rotation too closely, but... Okay, give me a second. Meteor, pop. Okay, Fog is last. Split. Oh! Too slow, too slow. Okay. Either way, we had like 2 minutes left, so we're probably not clearing this fight. I think if we hit retry and somebody votes no, we can have a look at if somebody taps no, we'll go back to main menu. But either way, I need to have a look at everyone's setup. Dispel didn't work. Not should or shouldn't stay big. Aggie. Because as far as I know, what you want to do with Not is you transform. Yeah, shouldn't stay big. So with Not, the DPS rotation typically is you transform. You use your skills because they're charged when you transform, and then you immediately drop out of transformation, because not standard attacks are slow. Yeah, go big, S1, S2, and back to small, because then you're charging up skills again, and obviously... Hold on. Ah. Okay, so, like, this weapon is not developed. You're level 80 at least, level 80, 50, but in terms of power level, yeah, for co-op, it probably isn't enough. If you have another character that you can work with, then it might be a bit better. But at the very least, you want a MUB T2 weapon. Okay, that is Dragon Yule Zanfrid. Do you have a skill haste dragon? Where's the sub 4-minute co-op strats? Raynon does have sub 4-minute stuff, but it's also incredibly execution tight, which is probably not happening with someone that's new to the fight. Okay. Depending on which characters you have, Angie, like I can sub in for... I can do Gala Ranzel and Dragon Yule Zanfrid or Lowen. Actually, I think I could do like any of the main roles, to be fair. How long is fun to say out loud? Okay, in terms of Zanfrid's setup, it's gonna be along the lines of like Wind, buff skill haste, standard buff skill time prints. I don't know. I guess you would just like copy something like this. Dog Day skill haste, hit points for buff skill time co-ability, that kind of stuff. Can also hope, I guess. We technically can do hope, but hope isn't going to work when you've got someone new to the fight. Yeah, probably. Like, hope is good for DPS, but also requires like practically perfect execution for you to be able to survive. Oh, Lowen. Okay. I swap to. I swap to Granzel? My Granzel's not quite as thick as it could be though. Let's see. We're running Dispel stuff, which is not required. 12 notifications at once from me. That is me, not anyone else. What does Granzel run in terms of... I'm actually not sure here. Maybe I just run in a defense buff. I don't know why I'm running so much double buff stuff here, but let's change this. Let's change one of these for 4 strike. And we'll change this for flurry strength. Yeah, I think that might be okay. Use them with Summer Cleo skill share? Oh, really? Wait, hold on. Oh, are we talking about... who are we talking about? Okay, so Zanfrid running... Okay, I'm not sure about... Okay, so you're not here for DPS, so the weapon's not too important, but I'm not too sure about the whole Dragon Scales thing. Do you have Jewels of the Sun as a skill haste print? Probably better. And in your 4-star slots you want, well, technically 4-star, but 3-star, but you want some buff skill time prints in there as well. Ideally it would be From Whence He Comes as the 4-star print and Bella Thorna as a 3-star print. Dog Days? Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good point. Hold on. Still, 4-star prints wise, those need to swap off. Wait, hold on. A standing trick is buff skill time. That technically works, but you do lose out a bit in terms of, because like when you do use Bella Thorna from Whence He Comes, you also get an additional, you also get like 8% in terms of Starp's Boon, the affinity. But yeah, technically, like optimal Xanfrid uses the 7, like Nahax there being slightly on the nose, but yeah, technically I think Xanfrid's supposed to run with the 7-slot light staff, but you know, it's technically possible with the 5-star Agito. Agito? Agito. Like, wait for Sinister Dominion haste prints and off-element weapons is a new meta, to a point, but like, eventually you don't need to use off-element weapons for 7 prints, right? Buff skill time and full skill haste, and also force charge. Force charge to an extent, I think force charge is more for, I mean, like, you use force charge as a sub-optimization once you're confident with clearing the fight within a few minutes, otherwise it ends up being like wildly inefficient if you're doing, you know, 7-8 minute clears kind of thing. Actually, I'm kind of thinking this is probably why I was running critical damage double buff, huh? Because of the crit rate double buff. It's probably unnecessary. Probably unnecessary. Oh, guess I should check your skill shares as well. Actually, does anyone know what Xanfrid uses for skill shares? I think it's something in Summer Clear. Because you don't want to be using the Agito weapon skill share, because 40% strength doesn't really do anything for Xanfrid. If you have 2 defense skills, I think it's better. I'm also not entirely sure about the crit damage print. I feel like there's something better that could be used there, but we'll see how things shake out anyhow. Maybe Shaoujing Zone? I suppose. Xanfrid can use either Dragonure Lily and defense buff, or defense down and defense buff. Dragonure Lily would be nice. Defense down... that normally comes to like... Actually, what is the typical defense down you'd use? Something like Shaoujing, right? Let's see what we're working with here. Defense buff and defense buff. Probably all we can hope for at the moment with Black Mage, because I don't think Black Mage is like as built as they could be. But we'll see. This does hurt our chances somewhat, but like for the sake of learning mechanics, we can like, this is about as good as we'll get for now. I tried my best. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Because like for Legend Ciella, if like co-op is definitely one of the fights where it's a lot harder than solo. Okay, I don't think I can use a skill there. At least I don't really trust it. Spout. I'm gonna go here. Xanfred's gonna get frozen at that distance. Yep. Look for the knot. Oh, that's the wrong defense buff. That is my Agata weapon defense buff, not... Ah, Jesus. Okay. Wait, why are we seeing tides with arrows? This is weird. Targets. Okay, split. Run out of dragon. Let me nuke shit real quick. There we go. Falls from above. Put weapon skill back on. Nobody's frozen. This filled. Skip the arrows. There we go. Phase 2 in 2.5 minutes? No, phase 1 in 2.5 minutes. I have no idea if that's a good time anymore. Ah, I don't have any dispels, do I? Oh god, the slime. Okay, second slime is up. We can afford to kill one of them. This one's getting away. So confused. Kill the slime. Okay, we are good. The dragon came from all. Actually, it's probably... Fuck! That was a mistake! Oh no, the timing. And a disconnect. Okay. If you kill the slimes on time to get the effect, you can ignore the bubbles since the one shot that they do also gets affected by the buff. Oh, okay. So we can ignore the bubbles? Also, they one shot? I've never seen that. But to be fair, a lot better on time that time round, I think. Yeah. That's if we pop it at right time. I'd rather play it safe. That's a good point. Yeah. I mean, like, Nahex, that depends what the right time is, right? Because we're popping it when she applies her shield. But yeah, Black Mage, in terms of the best times for you to aerial, I'd probably say like during waves. When it comes to Like, just helping people tank the waves if necessary. Ariel? Ah, I meant Freya. Yeah. But yeah, in terms of helping us to maintain uptime as well, I think like there's set times where you do get frozen, so like trying to stick to melee distance where possible's better for like making sure that we can just free from being frozen without having to like run across the map to get to you. Anyway, I'm gonna run to the bathroom again real quick. And we're back. I need to have to grab saving skill share. Okay, are you sure that Agato skill isn't better than just a death buff? You have like little to no personal DPS as Dragon Wars Anfrid, whereas when it comes to a defense buff, since Inokor and myself are running like double buffs and stuff, it like that defense buff itself is going to have a lot of contribute a lot in terms of like overall team DPS, but it cycles to death faster. Yeah, but the Agato defense buff is personal. It doesn't do anything for team DPS. Okay, are we good to go? Is that Xeno Mom in the background? Maybe. I'm gonna assume we're good to go. Yeah, I think it's a bit better with Black Mage running a support role. And to be fair, when it comes to tackling new fights, if you're not as developed, like in terms of your weapons, that kind of stuff, support role is definitely a lot easier. That landed on my face, well done. In terms of like overall contribution, like support roles can still do a lot with like less development. I think yep. Okay, I can still get S1 off there. Spout, I'm just gonna go here. Get in melee range, because she's gonna freeze. Just gonna delete that bird there too. Ah, more birds. Okay, no escaping the... This fucking... Ah, God, I hate these birds so much. Is she clapping again? Okay. I'm also noticing Morpheus isn't getting frozen. I don't know if that's a chance-based thing. Oh god, we're stood next to each other. Okay. Oh, I don't have flurry stuff. Lots from above. Flurry. Clear the map. Okay. Fairly smooth phase 1. I think the real test is like just getting to Tides of Despair again, because honestly, it's rough once that happens. All the dispels sounds delicious. Oh no, I'm not gonna kill. Okay, I thought I might have killed the slime accidentally there. Luckily, no. We have a second slime up. I got hit by a wave. That raptor now has a shield. Is that slime up? Yeah. Oh, we lost Black Mage. Okay. Oh wait, that's not Black Mage, that's Inoko. I got hit through ice. Oh dear god. Ah, that's unfortunate. Good old reliable mechanics. I think if I am like extra aggressive, then I can get a flurry skill boosted S1 off, which is nice. Okay, we're seeing the mist. Nice, flawlessly done. I baited her top. Like, ideally we want to bait her to the top because she moves the least. Ah, I lost my combo. She's bottom right. More tides, this time water spout. So stack or spread. I typically prefer to spread. But honestly, like, water spout one is probably like the easiest one to deal with, honestly. Oh, Angie. Close one there. I got hit anyway? Ooh. Okay. You lost one. I don't know if it's worth to use up all 3 4 strengths at once as Granzlin P2 outside Berserk. I have no idea what color Ranzel's like optimal rotation is. Because like I still sort of do the whole C3FS thing. Am I supposed, like, is the reasoning like I want to save it for birds? Just stagger them till I get another S2. Yeah, that's reasonable. Just got hit by stuff there. Definitely not keeping my combo with that scuffed positioning. Alright, water spout, I'm just moving up here. Okay. But yeah, that dash targets the furthest player. Just as a note. Do I still have another 4 strike? Yes, I asked one the bird. That is life. I'm still using it on basically on cooldown. Crystal arrows. Riptides. This is a weird combination of mechanics that we don't see often, huh? Can't see what's going on. Okay, we're good? We're good. Yeah, take combos from above. Both gauges? Both gauges. Alright, I'm gonna skip this. Okay, 2.5 minutes for phase 1, I think is typical. Or at least with this team composition anyhow. Final wave. I can't tell if we left the slime. Okay, that is one slime. Where's the pot? Hello? Pot? There it is. Seems a bit late for some reason. Okay. Right, well, we popped the pot. Shielded those. I Dragon Mule. Yeah, I Dragon Mule? I transform for these. About to get break. With a defense down. Very nice. Good timing. I don't think I've got 2 gauges. Nope. I'm getting beam now. Nothing to do here. Spin around, spin around. Pops from above. Ooh. Tricky positioning there. Ah, we lost one. But yeah, it does last a bit longer in Legend Agate than it does in the other fights. Overall, like, we're getting to we're getting through the tricky mechanics like fairly reliably, which is nice. At least Legend of Ciella doesn't make you run in the opposite direction during beam like Master Twins. Honestly, I kind of liked that. It keeps you on your toes. And like, how do I dodge the water? Hold on. Clarify what you mean by the water. Oh, but I suppose you're playing at this point. It's going to be a bit tricky. I am dead. I tried to get greedy. Very good. Okay, there we go. Donut. Oh, that one you stand still and you basically automatically don't get hit by it as long as you're not too close to someone else or you are directly on top of everyone, basically. Which is why it's easier just to spread out with that one. Like, technically, yes, you can have everyone stack on the same position, but I don't really trust it because of desync for the most part. Like, what you think is directly on top of someone else might not be the case on their screen, for example. Okay, that is kind of nice. I think I missed a hit. Right, got missed. Nope. Missed issues. Yeah, Juggernaut. Hello, hello. Stand still or run when it disappears. Just run, but don't run to other people's location. Pretty much. Yeah, you can actually dodge the donuts by just going at a full sprint, strangely enough. Like, it fixes its positioning. Should I equip Strength Thrower buff? It's not really going to make much of a difference in terms of overall DPS. And like, the problem is not like your own personal damage, but more the fact that I think overall team DPS suffers if you opt for, you know, trying to optimize personal DPS when you have a buffer roll. Okay, she's bottom right. Should I be focusing? I think I can leave it to Xanfrid. Or at least that would make sense if I had Ciella to target at that point. For some reason that didn't. Ugh. Oh god, that's still up. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's from above. Clap. Bolts. Crystal arrows. There we go. No more crystal arrows. 2-minute phase 1. Not bad. Oh god. Oh god. Slime is right here. Slime, please. Okay, we're good. Delete pot. More defense buff. And that's gonna pop, isn't it? Yeah. I have a strength debuff. Alright, tides. We see all three at once. Pay attention to the order in which they disappear, because that's when you see them. Spout, meteor. Oh, spout, fog, meteor. Spout, fog is next. And meteor. And we spread. Ah, rough. That was a close one. It was a close one. But yeah, I think after the fog, switcher print I think will do better. Okay. So I'm gonna hit retry, but somebody needs to vote no. But yeah, at the moment, actually, I do want to see, Black Mage, what your plans are. So at the moment you've got Dragon Scales, which is questionable, but we already have Strength. You're already running Strength double buff. Okay. I mean, like, the typical setup for Xanthrids would probably be, you know, 2 buff skill time prints in your 4-star slots. Dog Days is fine for wind skill haste. HP double buff could keep me alive. It's it depends, because honestly, like, the mechanics that are killing you, I don't think can be solved with healing double buff, but, you know, be my guest. Like, Enoch is sort of laying it flat. Like, the mechanics here that either resolved with Lowen's humongous regen outfit, or they just kill you up front. Like, Waves is doable with Freya heal, and like even the Dragon Scales is yeah, we'll try like another few heals, runs, that kind of thing. But like, we'll see. Because like, I don't want to spend. I think we've already spent half an hour trying to do Legend Ciella, but like, for the sake of keeping the stream interesting, like, I will have to move on at some point. Try some YOLO tenfold trying to get Maritimus, and in the second tenfold got him. Nice. Man, like, even though we don't really use Halloween Maritimus at this point, like, the encyclopedia, right? It's literally, you know, FOMO, the mechanic. I think my timing was like slightly off there. too far away. Oh, no, okay. Nice, we got the bait into the wall. Ah. Where is she? Top left. Oh god, why are there more birds? Ugh. And split, but by the time you hear this call out, it's too late. Oh, close position with Angie. Okay. Flurry goodness going on. We haven't seen the crystal arrows? Yep. Okay. Means I save a dragon, which is nice. Want to delete the birds. Where is the meteor? Oh my god. Oh god, what am I targeting? Okay, shield. Where's the pot? Oh my god, why did it take so long to spawn? There we go. Okay, we can actually ignore the bubbles because we killed the pot so late. That Cyclone Blade and thin air, very nice. I'm just going to do this to make sure we don't have any arrows. Don't have skill 1 up. Oh no. Okay, turns out I did. Kind of. I don't know. Questionable. We have 3 minutes left. Berserk might be a bit. Tides. Okay. Okay, Spout, Fog, Meteors. Okay, we see Fog next. Last is Meteors. I think I'm in a bad place. Oh, we lost 2. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Best Forgotten Troops adventure lineup? I don't have Grace, so I've been stuck in a pickle. Is that the Mosuayati's Reckoning stuff? But yeah, I think people in chat have helped you out with that, hopefully. But yeah, Meteor is basically your Master High Midgard's almost Storm Chaser. That's helpful to an extent, but I'm not entirely sure if Black Mage has done that fight. Given that, like, it's not really relevant nowadays. She's top left. We're getting hit by this probably. Oh, never mind. More tides. This time there's water spouts. Just gonna go up here. Do I keep combo? No. Meter combo time, not quite enough. Just gonna use the S1 here. Trying to get hit by arrows anyway. Okay. Okay, we skip that. Just hoping they'll be giving some juicy rewards in the new event, or else I'm gonna miss the unit stacks. Oh my god. Ah, strength debuff. How did that hit me anyway? Huh? So this is about the time where we want to get the pot. Hello? Pot ad? Hello? Okay, what? There was still an Aqua Slime? Oh, Jesus. Did we... we still had one slime left. But like, it must have been the second one that spawned that died. So we need to be mindful of that. Okay, we'll give it one more attempt. Like one more attempt. Killed the big one from Dragon AoE. Ah, okay. They need to stay alive until we get the pink one. But yeah, no, we need to leave the slimes alive until it spawns the pink one, and it's the pink one that gives us the defense buff. So if they die in the wrong order, then it's no bueno. But yeah, we'll give it one more shot, but I mean, even if we do get to the end, or like we do the mechanics correctly, I suspect we're somewhat lacking in overall damage. I mean, I don't want to say it's impossible, but like, it's definitely gonna be tricky. Oh dear god. Okay, rough. Okay, you see fog. Okay, that's a pretty... Okay. 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 Angie has left us, so I guess that calls it in terms of the runs. But yeah, Angie, Yonoko, I appreciate your patience in helping out Black Mage, and Black Mage, like, you know, we couldn't get you your clear, but hopefully you're a lot more familiar with the mechanics. Like, you're dealing with them fine, given that you haven't done solo, but yeah, I guess it's just, it's rough. But yeah, we've done it enough times where the dash shouldn't be killing, that's also kind of true. Like, the dash, like, we've seen where it is. But yeah, at this point, like, Legend isn't really something you want to be attempting until you're, like, intimately familiar with previous versions of the fight, and the fact that your tier 2, like, your weapons aren't really fully built yet doesn't help. You've been inactive for a while. It's kind of straight up banned me from co-op play. But yeah, Legend is optional content. That's also very true. And to be fair, even if you cleared Legend, would you be able to... Yeah, well, you'd be able to get the Refine. I have all the bonuses, as in, like... Because the problem is, Agato weapons aren't just there for bonuses, they're literally the most powerful weapons. So like, they're not the one, you don't use Agato weapons just at 5 unbind, 6 unbind or whatever. Like, you actually, oh, you have all the bonuses for Agato weapons. Okay, right. So when it comes to even weapon bonuses, like, okay, in terms of Legend fights, you really want your weapon bonuses to be not just Agato weapons, but like at least a decent amount of your High Dragon weapons. And like Chimera Tech weapons and Void weapons, they're a smaller portion of it, but honestly, like, if the only bonuses you have are Agato weapons, it's gonna be tricky for you to play anything. I meant abilities? Look, I wanna see if I have any like non-built weapons that I can show. Okay, so we have a water bow here, right? I'm gonna craft it, and we're gonna see like. Okay, so we're gonna refine it because that doesn't do a whole lot. It doesn't give you any bonus strength, I believe. And in terms of unbinds, we're going to push it all the way because, well, I'm going to do this anyway, right? But in terms of overall hit points and strength, hasn't changed. Still 76,444. Let's see, 5 5 unbinds, I think, gets you to level 60, something like that. But like, you can see that the amount of strength I get from this, like, scales a ridiculous amount. So like, we saw weapons of yours at 60, but like those final 20 levels give you like another 100 and a bit strength on top of that. But yeah, no, the abilities from void weapons don't do a whole lot for you. In Agato anyway. I mean, for High Dragon Trials, the abilities are nice. They give you a huge chunk of damage, but once you're in Agato, like, those bonuses don't mean a whole lot. Yeah, if you go from 55, we go from 1.4k strength to 1.6, and like, just your weapon alone, that's like another 15%. And like, legend fights are, you know, difficult even for people that are completely built. Yeah, we'll get this knocked out anyhow. And I suppose... Well, I'm not going to get the bonus for this just yet, I think. Slot, yes. Let me log this in my collection tracker. But like, yeah, Chimera... No. Legend fights are optional content. They give you next to nothing in terms of overall power progression. They are very much like a nice to have kind of thing. They give you shiny stuff, but, you know, it doesn't do much for you in terms of power level. Yeah, Nahax is right. Build the 3 main units for Legend, Hope, Xanfrid, and 1 DPS. And like, you should be able to kind of do Legend and co-op. The main problem is like just, you know, getting all your weapon bonuses. Okay, my Shadow Dagger is 80. What are your weapon bonuses at for Dagger? Because like, I struggle to play Dagger in Legend. That's the thing. Like, even if my Dagger is maxed, oh right, yeah, no, don't use off element stuff. Or Void and or Chimera. Honestly, like, Legend Agito stuff, I would hesitate to recommend people do it before they get like Agito bonuses, High Dragon Trial bonuses capped out, and that's in co-op. Like, all Void and all Chimera gives you, yeah, Black Mage and Agi have got it. Like 5%, Black Mage. And like, keeping in mind that that 5% is on top of dear. I mean, like, Shadow Dagger or not, like, I've got the Legend Agito sword here, and it's still like a whole lot worse than my standard wind one. But yeah, wait for events to farm out weapons, many anniversaries. Yeah, like, if you want to get to like maxed out power level with as little effort as possible, then like anniversaries are the time to do it. That kind of thing, like half anniversaries, that kind of thing, because then you get the, I think, triple drop events. Yeah, save your honey for then as well. Prepare your auto teams. Okay, that works to an extent, but the problem is auto teams. Typical auto teams also are contingent on the fact that you've already cleared the fight like enough times to build them, because like auto teams aren't... they're unreliable if you're at like Chimera Tech level. which is pain. But yeah, my recommendation for you, Black Mage, is like, I mean, I think you still need to farm out Master Agato a lot, finish your weapons, especially your weapon bonuses. Like, I think I'm completely maxed on Sword, so I wouldn't say like max out every single bonus before you tackle Agato. Farm more materials so you can farm more materials. That is... Honestly, that's a lot of games you're describing there, Black Mage. that fits in the general gameplay loop for a lot of games. Anyone in chat want to do a quick expert Ciella? We can do. We can do expert Ciella. I've been capped on stamina and wings the whole time. Yeah. Do I need more Ciella materials, to be fair? Yeah, I can do some expert Ciella. The best you can farm your weapons is only playing co-op, slowly gathering materials and saving honey. Yeah, I think the problem with trying to do co-op now though is like, I think for the most part a lot of co-op rooms for expert fights are probably somewhat dead. But yeah, once an event that gives ×2 drops and half stamina drops, you dump all the honey you need to max out a type of weapon bonus. Yeah, decent time to do it. I don't think we don't need a healer for expert, right? And if we do, I suppose we have Freya transformation. Yeah, this is fine. Using Kimono Luka at last. He seems interesting. It's just... I regret, like... I don't know, I don't regret skipping the banner because Kimono Ellie's still kind of useless, but... I can get some rupees? Yeah. His buff is Nihility immune? Oh! Neat. Wait, the Force Strike buff stuff? His buff kind of sucks outside of survivability. Huh. Ah. Interesting. Which Luka? Kimono Luka is the one that Angi's running at the moment. Honestly, I think he's kinda he's got a unique Force Strike. I think it lasts forever. Max level S2 buff is water resist and regen for 60 seconds. Oh, neat. How does this fight work again? Oh, thank God it's red! Holy fuck! Ugh. Oh my God, it staggers us. Oh, actually I screwed this somewhat. No! Missed mail! Oh, she goes back to the top. Oh my God, I'm so... Oh no! I'm forgetting how this fight works. Oh my God. Oh, Kimono Luka's regen? Huh. Can stand in as a healer. I didn't actually quite... It's kind of neat. Actually, there's a... Isn't there a 4 humanoid mid-card Solma cheese for Expert Ciella? We could be doing this in like... a minute? Ciella, I'm a ninja. Expert Ciella, I'm a ninja. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just expert martial art. I don't know if I take the bonus. I think I do. I think I do. I think I got a 35-second clear with humanoid Midgard's armor. Huh. It's almost Monday. Yeah, I leave a lot of shit. I leave a lot of shit for Saturday. I've cleared Expert Ciella 57 seconds with Hugh Mid, Philia, and T-Hope. Yeah. That was a very rare one-time pub. Oh my god. I don't know, Hugh Mid's just has ridiculously high mods, especially for a welfare character. You know, I need to do my... I still need to do a legend fight. Okay, I'm gonna set up a slightly better solo team, because I do need to clear my weekly at some point. I think this is it. This is what I was staring at before. This is very much not Patia, but you know, yeah. Facing his dragon mobs incomparable to Gala Mem. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Is Seimei good? He's kind of hard to quantify. I think he's like, his skill 1's really good in terms of its like its utility, like it dispels, it inflicts Scorch Rend for a decent amount of time, and it has a defense down debuff. But his optimal rotation, I don't think there's any way in hell that an AI is going to pull it off, because you want the buffed, what is it called again? Whatever that flaming bird thing, like his turret thing, you need it to stay up for as long as possible before you consume it with your... I think it actually, does it get consumed by the skill 1? I forget. The Shikigami. Right. But yeah, you want that to stay at level 2, which it levels up after it scores 15 hits, right? But if you have an overdamage skill, that goes down to 8 hits. It's pretty nice. Is Wand Nefaria better? Probably not. Wand Nefaria kinda falls. Doesn't work too well. Like, as much as I love Nefaria's character, like, I don't think she has the power. I mean, like, she has high mods, but she's slow. They get locked. It locks her in place for a really long time. I don't have anyone freeze resist, right? No, but I suppose there's a good chance that... Oh god, where is she? Oh dear god. This is fine. But yeah, solo Legend Ciella is so much easier. The full sword combo can fill the gauge if I remember correctly, so save your 4 strikes. Okay. Iframe there, kind of. Tides. That's the icicle. Split. Well, to be fair, it only really spawns on me, so like it doesn't really matter. I miss having overdamage skills there. That was nice. have 2 Dragon Gauge somehow? Oh, I have a Knot on my team, right. No, I want to skip this. There we go. The level 211 Japanese player. Somebody's level 211? Oh my god. Oh wait, I can just... can I go Hunga Bunga? No, I don't want to accidentally break, right? I think is the worry. Also, isn't there supposed to be a... There's supposed to be a meteor at some point? Oh, it's probably because I'm not doing enough damage, huh? Need to at least push her to 95%. There we go. Meteor. Ah, it's right next to her. Oh, this is the fun of a... Fuck. Solo. Get to stand around. Try and disengage your AI so they hide behind the meteor. Cry when they don't disengage and die anyway. What are miracles? Okay. Don't want them to kill it just yet. Okay, I get it. Kill it. There we go. Right, and back to DPSing. There should be a disengage button. That would really help, honestly, because like... this one... delicious. I think I lost a 4 strike there. Whoops. Woo! I think somebody was frozen over there. Ah, that extra 4 strike I used ended up. Oh god. Okay. Oh, I don't get flurry on these. Have 2 Dragon Gauge again. I'm actually going to do this, just to get the Storm Ash applied. Okay. That is about all the patience I have for AI manipulation. Okay, never mind, I have Agative defense buff on. Alright, 3 mechanics. We see Fog, Spout, Icicle, Water Spouts, Icicle. There we go. Who's frozen? Is that Lowen? I think it's Lowen. Yeah. And you toggle an Agato skill again. Classic. Missed, fail. Top left. Oh god. Purple dashes, thank god they don't kill AI. Does this help? Yeah, decent amount of burst for overdrive. Gets wiped immediately by a clap, but honestly I think I prefer that. Oh my god. God Aranzel. Oh god. That overdrive bar just disappeared. Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh no, it's gonna last even longer. Oh my god, God Aranzel. Oh my god, I suddenly have a whole new appreciation for him. Oh my god, this is so much easier. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, she doesn't get to move. She doesn't get to move! Oh my god! Oh! Oh wow! Oh my goodness! Oh, suddenly a lot. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! That's kind of delicious. Oh my god! God Aranzel. Okay, I'm using this. I'm using God Aranzel from now on. Oh my god! Oh my god! He's so good, and he's not even spiraled. Granzel so sexy, Ciella died. Not bad. But yeah, like Legend Ciella, like the thing I like about Legend Ciella is that for the most part the mechanics are fair. There's nothing there that just kills you for getting it wrong in Berserk. Like the main problem that I have with the Berserk phases in like Cayenne and Volk, for example, you have the untelegraphed dashes in Cayenne and Volk. You have the untelegraphed swipes. Disagree, the slime mechanic is borderline cheap. Okay, yeah, the slime mechanic kind of sucks, but the nice thing comparatively about the slime compared to untelegraphed swipes, untelegraphed dashes, is if you do fail to that mechanic, is the point in the fight at which it happens, right? Because like if you're doing co-op Ciella at a decent pace, that wipe happens, you know, in the first 30% of the fight. But in Legend Cayenne, Legend Volk, Legend Cayenne, I can, like, with most, like, a lot of people can reliably reach the Berserk phase in Cayenne, but untelegraphed swipes, one hit, you're out. The one-shot mechanics happen even faster in Berserk. Like, the one-shot mechanics, they speed up in Berserk, one hit and you're out. Slime just doesn't make sense, it just exists. Yeah, I mean, like, the issue I have, like, yeah, there's another issue to be said with Slime, right? And I think the main problem there is discoverability. What allows God Aranzel to shred the bar that way? The main thing there is Berserk phase has like 5 times overdrive weakness to Force Strikes. The second thing is, oh, I don't even have a Force Strike print. Oh no, I do have a Force Strike print on. I have a plus 50% Force Strike print there. God Aranzel's skill 2 enhanced Force Strikes hit super hard. And it's also solo. Like, the overdrive bar in solo in Berserk phase is pretty easy to break. Granzel buffed Force Strike drops to 2.4 times overdrive modifier. I thought it was like 3.3? Something like that, but has bigger mod. Okay. Which in the end leads to bigger overdrive shred compared to regular sword force strike. Yeah, because if it does more than 3 times the damage of the regular sword force strike, then like overall that's more effective overdrive damage, right? Yeah, I guess this works. Why am I not running Flurry Devastation on Ranzel? Huh. I would probably change it to Flurry Devastation. I mean, because I can... Oh, well, I don't know. You do end up disengaging quite a bit in Ciella. The only thing you got lucky at is if you got any chance you get a Rain of Despair on Berserk, your run will likely fail. Does that one-shot in Berserk? I'd rather use a haste print. Really? It can? Huh. But like, at least with Rain of Despair, it's at least it's telegraphed. I don't know. Rather use haste print. Problem is that the AI is just stupid against that move. Ah, right, so you end up relying on like RNG to see if they roll it, for example, that kind of thing. Okay. Oh, Trials of the Mighty. Oh, I need to do the Astral Raid. Just gonna quickly grab a random water team. If anyone else needs to do it at the moment, feel free to hop in. I realize I've hidden the code at the moment. I will unhide it in a second. Once I figure out if I have a properly set up solo water team. Hello? Hello? Okay, this is the Lilith team, but that'll work. Also, hot take, you should do standard Astral Raid for the orbs. That's a good point. I used to only do Master for augments, right? How many, like, is it elemental orbs you get from standard? Huh. You know what, I do Master for money, standard if I need orbs. Yeah, you know what? Hirshu, that's... Yeah. You get gold orbs. Confirmed on standard. Huh. If we get a light attuned Astral Raid, I think it's only Shishimai for light, right? Guess I'll do standard for that. Because those rupee mines have actually made it impossible for me to level my light altars any more than they are now, which is pain. No worries, indeed. Oh, she's bogged. I don't think my S2 even landed because it took so long. Classic. Now that you cleared Legend Ciella, let's retake co-op. Next, please. I've not been able to clear the Tartarus' Wrath time challenge. Is that co-op or solo? My light team's weak. Oh, okay. Like, see, the time in solo, I think it's basically just standard, but with maybe double the hit points. Co-op's fairly easy to do, I think. Well, it depends on the units you have. But to be fair, if you just want to clear, then I think, well, it depends on the units you have. We can help you get your, like, deathless clear if necessary. If we're just going for deathless stuff, then like we can just, you know, carry you through that, I suppose. When it comes to, I can't guarantee any sort of decent placement depending on the unit you run. But like if you just want to clear, like I'm happy to push a bunch of people through clears, that kind of thing. I think I need to put my Ilya on. I might need to change. Oh, Galazena. Oh wait, but I can't use this Galazena, can I? Because she's got a Grace backline. Let me just change that real quick. Got a 228 pub in Tart Time Attack today? Oh, nice. Not too shabby. Let's see if I'm running this. Hold on. What is going on with the filters? Let's run... Let's just run bow if we want to get people through. Right. See. 10 hits Shadow Res. Sounds good to me. Need to take out these dragons. But yeah. See, shared skill wise. Why am I running Sinwa? Hit point buff occasionally helps. My highest is Prince at 10,591. That's pretty good, honestly. That'll work. Garden of Irrationalities. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Did time attack and co-op exactly once with the 25 Wormite. Yeah, honestly, at this point, do it for the Wormite if you need it, but when it comes to actual trying to get a time, Garden of Irrational Lies. Okay. My Gluka is higher might than my Guden right now. I assume that means you've not spiraled your Gala Yuden at all? Oh, and Sapless, let me know what your name is. Oh, wait, 10591? Yeah, I guess that's you. But yeah, this time attack run, it's not for any placement, it's just for a deathless clear. I'm Adam. Okay. Not for any sort of placement, but if anyone needs their deathless clear, then like hop in. If people want to help with the deathless clear, then that would be greatly appreciated. I did spiral my Guden. What shared skill should I use? What do I use on Prince? I think on Prince I actually use something like Gala Mim shared skill to... Oh, actually no, it doesn't make sense, because you don't spam dragon. I'm trying to make every single weapon on Dragalia last, because then I can complete the bosses I'm struggling with. With that goal, it kind of depends on which bosses you've beaten, because like beating the bosses once it's not like a one and done kind of thing. Like you don't get all the weapons and then beat all the bosses. It's more like you beat one boss to get that weapon, to then beat another boss and get that weapon kind of thing. So like there's a sort of progression order. The order of progression for weapons typically is like you get your core weapon, then you get your Chimera Tech, you get the relevant anti-dragon void ability, and then take on the High Dragon Trials there, and then after High Dragon Trials, well, to be fair, you can go from Chimera Tech to Agato, but I found that I struggled to get into Agato until, like, Expert Agato, until I managed to max out a High Dragon Child weapon at tier 2. But I don't know if, like, it might not be the case anymore if you're doing co-op, because, like, obviously you can just get carried. But for my own personal progression, I went, like, Chimera Tech, and then High Dragon Child tier 2, and then Agato. Saying the other day that I need to craft all the weapons because my characters are all leveled up currently, and mana circles are good, and dragons are the same. So the only thing I can do for development is weapons. Yeah, like weapons is weapon progression, and like clearing everything there is basically the bulk of what you do to progress, honestly. Obviously, you can buy the ×2 weekly bonus to speed up the farm and relieve a lot of time waiting, since Guileless Barrowmats are locked behind the chests. Yeah. Facilities are also important. I mean, if it's just for the sake of clearing... yeah, no, you do need to build up facilities as well, which can require a bit of... Well, honestly, the altars you mostly get through farming ruins, but for the later levels you need to do a bunch of... well, any fight that gives you Nature's Blessings, right? It used to be just the Mosiati's Reckoning fight, but you also get those from Trials of the Mighty now as well. My facilities are at level 20 minimum mostly. A nice benchmark to get them to is, I think, 30? I think 30 is like the typical, like, nice point to get to. Once, like, I think 35 for some, I forget. But yeah, 30 is like a nice place to stop at some point. Oh, we have a full team. Okay, just to reiterate, this is just trying to get Sapless their Deathless clear. We're not going to try and go for any sort of high ranking time here, because that's pain. Some are at level 31. Okay. But yeah, like, it's nice to sort of... Well, it depends, right? If you're playing... I don't know. Getting all of your things to level 30 is sort of like a nice benchmark. I think you get a boost at level 31, and then past that you get some sort of diminishing returns for how much you invest. Alright, yeah, you do need to keep in mind that, like, he basically has doubled hit points for this difficulty. Time attack, specifically. I think... Oh, Alphonse has taken that one. Ah, critical rate buff. I was kind of hoping for... Oh god. Like hit point buff to help people stay alive, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. Trying to get the special event facilities at least level 20 to 30. I think you want to max them where possible, but not the end of the world. But like, if you do want to start like tackling like higher difficulty fights, then like getting those... I mean, getting everything as high as you can is sort of a goal to have. Why did I transform? Let me just soak this. I'm gonna hop in here. I don't know if this still... I think somebody mentioned that this doesn't give you the gauge. Like the dragon gauge. Okay. Let's just get some healing. And on to phase 2. If you were doing this in pubs, it's at this point where people would be like, oh, it's a lost cause, I'm not going to get a high ranking time. And then they quit. Because they suck. So we're good. Did we get hit point buff? We did! Nice, okay. A bit of security for our Deathless clear. Oh, I think for Ilya, no, Galazena, I normally run Halloween Lowen skill. Because, like, the one single heal is actually kind of tricky to work with. I think I screwed my 4-strike. Whoops. Get burst healer. Oh, and either Prince or Ilya, if you could take the yellow portal. Actually, no, we have Dragon Gauge. It's not crucial, but punishment waves. Okay, Fujin, I'll take this. Ah. Hit point buffs aren't going to save you there. But yeah. I think the standard is to block waves to the south, and then everyone else hides behind that. Wonder if they're actually going to reveal the winning comps in game. I hope they... I mean, I think they're going to reveal it afterwards, after the event. They did last time. I mean, before this time attack, they showed the team compositions day by day, right? So everything just ends up mirroring the first composition. Whereas I think, like, you know, we've got a bit more competitiveness this time around. And, like, anyone that does have a decent time here is, like, has it by virtue of having actually put in the effort to, you know, through their own teams, that kind of thing. Which I think, like, ah, jeez. I think this time around it's more intrinsically rewarding than extrinsically, or at least, I mean, it's all in. There's more intrinsic reward to having, you know, sorting out your own team composition and executing it, right? If you're someone that's only motivated by, you know, getting your epithets and, you know, the pain of having to think up your own team composition is blocking you from that, then, like, that kind of sucks. But, you know, in the end it's just an epithet, right? Oh, I should have bought this. On easy story mode I'm on chapter 15, and on hard story mode I'm on chapter 10, and very hard I'm chapter 5. Okay, to be fair, like, clearing everything normal on story is enough for the most part. There's not too much to be gained from doing, like, hard and very hard story. I mean, it unlocks the ability to farm Draconic Essences, but not crucial. Oh, we lost someone. Okay. Last time the comments were public all the time, this time they're hiding them. Yeah. I mean, like, I think it's a bit more rewarding to get a decent time that you found yourself, rather than just copying whatever, you know, Team 1 and 2 are. I mean, obviously there's still some merit to, you know, having the execution required to get your fast times. There are more motivating things than epithets. Yeah, I mean, in the end, the epithet is just something you put next to your name. Some would liken them to, like, I don't know, titles you get in Final Fantasy XIV for, like, clearing legend fights, for example. Oh no, they're called ultimate fights, right? In 14. I was never quite cool enough to do those, but they do have incredibly nice and shiny weapons there. .25% strength buff from Sinnoh skill. Sinnoh? obviously helps me deal 999 damage extra hard. Very nice. Alright, actually, yeah, I think it's... I was about to say. Oh, we still have... Fury of the Fallen. Terrible debuff. The real epithet is Destroyer of Pleasure. Which one is that from? Is that from Lilith? Why am I soaking these hits? I think Sapless needs a heal. Oh. Mishap. I've been using Karina's first mate. The Mortal Chase has killed me. There were chases? I'd rather than run Flavor than Flex, but that's just me. Yeah, I think for me it's weird. I kind of like just running the latest Legend fight epithet as a sort of like, yeah, I can actually do the fights kind of thing. Remember the 1000 Mentors epithet? Oh my god. God, the mentor system spawned this god-awful meta, essentially. Of just like fishing for people. Can I get the 4-strike off? There we go, that should help with our time just a bit. Critical rate buff, wonderful, now I can get critical 999 damage. I'm back doing time attack. Yeah, we're just getting Sapless, their Deathless clear, because obviously pubs aren't just in it for Deathless for the most part. If they're still doing it, they're gagging to get those sub 2-minute clears, and obviously I don't think most pubs can get a sub 2-minute clear, because like you need, you know, a decent amount of coordination. I swear I input a roll there, but okay game, thank you. Tank. Okay, second Dragon Gauge. Ah. Whoop. Right, so the play here is... There's nothing in particular, is there? What was the mentor system? So basically, I think a few times per week, if you ran the fight with someone that had not cleared, so if you cleared like something like a Nagato fight or a High Dragon Trial with someone that hadn't cleared the fight before, it would give you like 25 Wormite. And when you hit ready up on the quest screen, and you know there was someone in the lobby that hadn't cleared, it would tell you like, oh, eligible for mentor bonus. And what you get as a result is like lobbies of people that had created these rooms solely for the purpose of, you know, getting that mentor lobby. And so like, you know, imagine this, you're just any other person, you know, trying to get your expert Nagato clears for the week. You hit, you know, queue into a random lobby, play with randoms, that kind of thing. Punishment waves? You know, you end up in a lobby with 4 people. the host then quits as soon as everyone readies up. And the reason for that is because the host was looking for mentor bonuses, and if there wasn't a mentor in the room, or like a mentee in the room, they weren't interested in doing the fight at all. And so what you'd get is like a bunch of lobbies that were constantly being like made and remade that would never start because somebody was looking for mentees, and that was it. So like half the time matchmaking was like you'd end up wasting a bunch of time just trying to matchmake for a fight. And so like while I appreciate what they were trying to do was like, you know, encourage people to run fights with people that hadn't cleared before, you know, people end up gaming the system for their own gain, right? Dimensional Shift, we don't have Dragon Gauge. Mortal Chaser. Thank God we have people that can transform. Void Shower. Okay. It's been a while since I've done this. Punishment Waves. Okay, we've cleared both of these. Oh. I missed my dragon skill. Doesn't help. I'll try and stay alive. Purple tail swipe? Okay. That nebula's on me. Please don't kill me. Oh dear God. Ugh. Oh God. Heal, heal, heal. Oh, Jesus. Please, Deathless clear. Deathless clear. Deathless clear. Come on. That full strike. Bitch. There we go. Alright, there's your Deathless clear. Ah, the full strike is so fun. God, why is he so fucking meaty? Jesus. Thanks for a run, also needed to clear. No worries, no worries. And there's some sub 2 minute clears in terms of team composition. How the hell did we get sub 2 minutes with 2 Prince, 2 Luca, huh? Actually, I think this is on Mechap stream. Actually, all of these times are on Mechap stream. The fast ones anyway, but dear lord, are they tight on execution. It's pain. Yeah, that was with me? Yeah, Eggs was one of those as well. Are we still in top 25? Actually, I'm curious. I kind of want to check. I don't think we are. I think we might have fallen out today. Are we out? I want to check anyway. No, that's solo. Okay. I thought that 12 seconds wasn't the mentee system pretty recent? I think they scrapped it out. Actually, yeah, it may have been sometime in the last year. Like, not recently, but maybe a year ago. Oh, 149. No. I think we're still... No, Clash Rewards. No. Let's see, rankings. We were 19th the day after we got the 155, the next day we were 24th. How do we see our own rankings? To overall placement, there we go. Okay, so solo, I'm 4%. Not too bad. But yeah, basically, yeah, shows, yeah, all the comps are hidden, which honestly I think it's a good thing. At least it makes things more intrinsically rewarding, but it also means that if you're not that great at the game, then you're gonna struggle to get a decent time, because it's not blocked by just execution, right? Netflix and Shell. Let's see. I hope I'm still top 10% for co-op. Yeah, just about. I hate the point at which we break. Yeah, I mean, like, oh wait, you guys don't get to see what's on my screen. For fuck's... I don't know why that's a thing with Connect. It must be some sort of weird thing with, like, Android web views or something, but, you know. Look at my placing. Can you read that? 3%. There we go. Something like that. But yeah, like, Eggs and I were running with Mekaf and... Neki? Something like that. Laser Lemons. Yeah, Laser Lemons. Oh my god. God, the execution is so rough. It is hell. It is pain. If I accidentally roll instead of 4-strike at any point, if I accidentally do anything instead of something else in phase 1, then like we restart the run instantly. Because like, no, screwed it. We're not clearing in 20 seconds. Oh my god, the Gala Luca rotation is so painful. And still, and that's for something that was only barely under 2 minutes, which isn't even top 25 anymore. Combined with crit fishing, yeah, that too. I mean, like, I think these 149 comps, 146, they're probably doing something similar. But obviously they might have better... I think at this point, you might start seeing different compositions. But whoever's getting these sub-minute clears, they have got to be going for, like, something special. I don't know what else. What could they be doing? Like, at that point... God. Oh, how have I been streaming for almost 3 hours? How have I been streaming for almost 3 hours? I don't know. Look at the time attack 2. Oh, hey Lemons, welcome, welcome. We're talking about the second event? Oh, for builds. You mean for this kind of stuff? Oh, you mean... Yeah. I'm using Xander. What did we do at this point? It was Xander and Karina, right? But they also wanted something to guarantee crits. I think Gudens needs Xander as well. I mean, Gudens a good source of, like, multiple buff icons and multiple buffs in general. Will they release the builds after time attack is finished or keep it unknown? I think they'll release the builds after time attack is finished, because, like, if they kept it like this even after the event finishes, it would be like great. What the fuck is going on here? Also, oh no, this is solo, right? Yeah. I was about to say, like, oh, why is everyone just one person? But oh, who's this? This person was also in a co-op clears. In fact, they're in rank 2. He's in Discord? Huh. You took Toasty and Shiny's build, he said? Huh. Oh, so they're sharing with friends. Okay. Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. I mean, I think most... I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I might be... I mean, I can't speak for other people, but, like, most people I would hope most people would share builds with friends or like people in their communities, that kind of thing. He said it was like one print or something off before they told him? Ah. Curious. Do you think they might be running some weird... like, the only unavoidable damage, I think, is from portals, right? So I think... would you run full hit point prints on Galaluka? Because these also have the sword affinity on them. I think I might have sub 15 coming up here. Ooh. Neat. You can't run corrosion then? Ah, that's a good point. Probably a cheese comp. These are all cheese comps. you time attack rankings are all cheese comps. Like, that is the very definition of time attack rankings, I think. You can't run corrosion then, but it's worth it? I mean, like, if you're running a full hit point equals strength thing, then I think it shares the cap with corrosion anyway, right? But what else would you use? I mean, for blades, you'd run skill damage stuff, kind of thing. Does it share the cap? I think it shares the cap. I think it shares the cap. Is there any decent way of testing this? Let's just run like... Just asking in Discord, those big brainers. Yeah, there's probably someone in Discord who knows, right? Why do I have so many pings on Discord, actually? Oh, probably because I didn't clear notifications today. But yeah, honestly, I don't think there's too much else I want to be doing on stream today. I'm going for almost 3 hours, and honestly, I think at this point it is about time we go and harass Metcalf. It's about time we go and harass Metcalf. I need to go grab food, need to eat, need to harass Metcalf is very important. Assume he's doing Dragalia. He's not doing Dragalia stuff? Is he streaming at the moment? Oh yeah, okay, he's streaming near Replicant. Okay. We'll head on over, we'll harass Metcalf, that kind of thing. He said he was doing near again. Raid him with Tri-Bongos. We don't have Tri-Bongos here, but yes, Planet X is very correct. There is a Tri-Bongos emote that he's got over on his stream. It's very important. But yeah, you know, everyone that's been here the whole time, like, thank you very much for watching until the end of the stream, I guess. I think for the most part, gonna take it easy, go harass Metcalf in his stream, that kind of thing. If you guys aren't aware, Metcalf is probably like one of the Dragalia Lost streamer who averages the most viewers, and like, you know, it's always fun to be in Metcalf's stream. Mostly to harass him. He does seem to have like mini mental breakdowns, often because of chat. It is pretty amusing. But yeah, he's doing the replicant stuff, which is a nice, sad game, I think. Obviously, it's had its remaster release recently. What the hell is that? Hyper Headbang. I put this here. I don't think anyone ever uses it. But yeah, we'll go and harass Metcalf in his stream, because, you know, that is tradition. Yeah. Streams 1:30 PM PST, Wednesdays and Saturdays. Probably be doing more Dragalia. I think Time Attack will be over by the next stream, right? We'll see if I get any decent ranking by then. But yeah, till then, take it easy, stay safe. We'll go harass Metcalf in his stream.